everybody doing on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful Thursday. Um, hey, listen, man, we got some things to talk about. And as a big time Minnesota Viking fan, from this game on, we in the playoffs for us because we honestly have to win majority of all of our games for us to even sniff the playoffs. And I know a lot of Viking fans are like, "Oh, this is just a development year for JJ McCarthy." This can still be a development year for JJ McCarthy, but I still want to win. Respectfully to everybody that's saying, "Oh, well, we're not caring about wins." In my opinion, I disagree. I want to win and I want to see my guy play good. Like, that's how I look at it because I look at it like this. There's a lot of Viking fans that never witnessed the Vikings getting to the Super Bowl. And all of the Viking fans all around the world throughout the history of the planet, we never seen the Vikings win a Super Bowl. So respectfully, I want to see JJ McCarthy develop and I want to see us make the dang on playoffs. But salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate you. We got TY in the building. We got Lee Andrew in the building. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. We're going to talk about the Vikings and Bears. This is a game preview. We're going to talk about a few different things. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate it. Do not forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit that like button. We had a lot to talk about, man. We have a lot to talk about because as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, guess what? We have an injury to JJ McCarthy's hand. Now, he's expected to play, right? But just us speaking about it, I could already see Viking fans saying, well, if he has a bad game, he had a bad hand. I'm tired of all this, man. I'm tired of it. If you on that field, then it is what it is. If Carson Wentz can be on that field with a dislocated shoulder, a torn labrum, and fractured socket, come on, bro. I know it's his throwing hand, but you're not going to be 100% every single week as a quarterback. And I know it's his throwing hand, but he's not going to be 100% every single week of the NFL season. It's not going to happen. And respectfully, I disagree with every Viking fan that's already trying to build in this excuse. Well, he hurt his hand. I'm not going for it. Respectfully. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. We go on live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody is welcome to this YouTube channel. Whether you a Viking fan or not, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Now let's talk about the injury report. Shout out to Mike, shout out to TY, shout out to sports. Let me read some of y'all comments. My guy Mike, you got the very best channel. Oh, thank you, bro. We part-time enemies come Sunday. Bear it down. Shout out to you, bro. The old hair is back. You know what? When I cut my locks off originally, my wife kept my locks. So I got it crocheted back into my hair. So this is my real hair. All this is real. So, thank you for the compliment, though. Yeah. What's going on? I'm late. What's happening with it? Yo. So what I'm hearing is his hand hit, I think a teammate's helmet or a defensive player's helmet. And he said, hopefully it's just sore, in my opinion. As long as there ain't no structure damage and the man can throw the ball, we're not gonna have this built-in excuse. I'm tired of all these built-in excuses. If he's on the field, he's on the field. If Carson Wentz can play through what he played through, respectfully, JJ McCarthy better play what he's going through, respectfully speaking. Because at the end of the day, football is a brutal sport. Football, you know what you signed up for. Let's play, bro. Let's play. If you can't play, then don't play. But don't get on the field and we have all these excuses why he's having a bad game. No. Let's play football, baby. Respectfully. Let's get it. All right, let's go to the injury report. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm skipping steps. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Because we're going to really dive deep into this conversation about this week. This is a must win. What week are we in? Week 11? We in week 11, I believe, y'all. We in week 11. So Vikings versus Bears game preview. JJ McCarthy has a hand injury. Playoffs start now for the Minnesota Vikings. Every game is very, yes, I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Sixer fan. I'm a Vikings fan. I'm a Flyers fan. So everything Philly besides NFL football. I'm from Pennsylvania. Philly, everything besides NFL football because of Randy Moss. And I have another YouTube channel if you're interested. I talk about the Sixers. Let me put that link real quick. Let me just get that link right now because I know that's a popular question. But yes, I'm Philly everything besides football. Besides NFL football. Because I rock with Penn State, but I haven't been following. This is my other channel. I cover the Sixers, Flyers, and Phillies. So check that channel out, bro. Check that channel out when you get a chance. But yeah, so hold on. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Let's talk about the injury report real quick. Let's talk about this injury report. Respectfully, for all the people that's already trying to build this excuse because he hurt his hand, I understand. If he can't play, if his hand hurts that bad, don't let him play. Respectfully speaking. If he's on that football field, I hope I don't hear one Viking fan having the built-in excuse, well, the man has a hurt hand. Hey, listen, if Carson Wentz can play what he played with and play okay, not the last game he played, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, listen, he can play with a hurt hand. As long as it ain't swollen and he can move his hand, he can throw the ball. Hey, listen, bro, respectfully, put that man in the game. He got to play. Or if he's too hurt, don't play him because I don't want these excuses. Now, the injury report for Week 11, Thursday. So we're going to start with Andrew Van Ginkel. Neck injury, did not practice. Limited practice Thursday. Will Fries, full practice. Jonathan Grenard did not practice. Whoa, I don't like that. Aaron Jones, limited practice. Ryan Kelly, limited practice. Talking about Ryan Kelly, I respectfully want Ryan Kelly to retire. I'm not coming at the man's career. He's a Pro Bowl center, but I look at it like this. Hold on real quick. Respectfully speaking, he's a Pro Bowl center, but when you have multiple concussions, hey, bro, you got to retire, man, because it's your brain that we talking about. It's something that, listen, when you get 40, 50 years old, you want to be able to think right. You want to be able to have be able to think for yourself. And I'm nervous for the man because it's not worth it. I love football. One of my favorite sports is football. But when you have 2 concussions within 3 weeks, that's not a good sign, bro. Respectfully, it will suck if he plays against the Bears and gets another concussion. He should retire, in my opinion. Money ain't everything. Money ain't everything. All right, let's go to J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy, right hand, full practice. So he had full practice. I don't want these excuses from Viking fans. I really don't. Respectfully, I don't want to hear it. Josh Metellus, limited practice. Oh, wow. Josh Oliver, limited practice. Justin School, full practice. Harrison Smith, they have a negative, so I'm not really sure what that means. Does that mean there's, I don't know. Christian Darrisaw did not practice. That's just a schedule, did not practice. Theo Jackson, full practice. Now, yeah, I gotta talk my talk. Let me catch up in the comments real quick. Yeah, sports. What up? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? That's the whole point. 99% of players run off those shots. The rest are, yeah, bro. Vibes. What's going on, Angel? Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Love you all. Let's go. Let's go to the boy, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building. I love to hear, Mike. You looking super fun. Hey, listen, man. Thank you for the compliment, my brother. Thank you for the compliment. Hello. What's going on? Speaking of multiple concussions, Jackson Dart is on. Yes, it's getting bad. These concussions. No, I don't live in Minnesota. I live in PA. That's why it's Philly everything. Philly everything besides football. But I rock with the Minnesota Vikings. I've been rocking with the Minnesota Vikings for a long time. So Kansas City Chiefs, and then you can tell you see the Philly stuff right there. That's Bryce Harper. Right here is Sixers. That's Drew Holiday. That's a signed autograph poster. Drew Holiday dunking on somebody. If you go that far back, Drew Holiday used to be on the Sixers. And this is my Adrian Peterson signed autograph frame jersey in the middle. But I'm retired of him and make him sign a paper and stroll him into the... Yeah, bro, it's getting to the point. Like, no, what I'm hearing some Viking fans, man, look, respectfully, I ain't coming at nobody specifically, bro. I'm just saying, if he's on that field and he has a bad game, just let it be a bad game. I don't want to hear his hands hurting, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it respectfully because this is football. This is football. And he gonna have to battle through some injuries. I don't know why people want to compare football to volleyball or another sport that's not as physical. Listen, this is football. You are playing football. You're not going to be healthy for every single week of the season. If you can't play, then you can't play. But if you're on the field, I don't want to hear the excuses, especially if Carson Wentz did what he did. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Respectfully, Kansas City Chiefs, my favorite team. Oh, matter of fact, let me go to the Bears injury report real quick. So the Bears, Brisker, their safety, did not practice Thursday. TJ Ward, linebacker, did not practice. Joe Thuney did not practice. Wow. Jadai Walker, wide receiver, concussion, did not practice. DJ Moore, wide receiver, limited practice. That's a big one right there. Roma Dunze, oh, wow, limited practice. Josh Blackwell, cornerback, concussion, full practice. Kevin Byard, free safety, full practice. Ruben, I'm not even going to try to say his name. I'm going to say Ruben II, full practice. Grady Jarrett, defensive tackle, full practice. Cole, their tight end. Oh, we got to stop Cole. Full practice. Dominique Robinson, defensive end, full practice. DeAndre Swift, full practice. Everybody else is full practice, but they got a huge injury report. That's crazy. Crazy work. But listen, this is a must-win for the Minnesota Vikings. Everybody that's in the building, listen, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm not saying the season is over because it's not over, right? But every game from this point on is a must-win. And I'm going to say this again. I'm a type of Viking fan where I still want to win even though we're developing a young quarterback. I still want to play good football. I know there's going to be some mistakes being made, but we can't hurt ourselves by throwing interceptions. We can't hurt ourselves by turning the ball over on downs. We can't hurt ourselves by fumbling the ball on special teams. We can't hurt ourselves. You know what I mean? We got to play good football, and that's the only way we're going to have an honest chance of winning because like I said before, we can develop and we can still win. I seen 2 quarterbacks last year that were rookies that got to the playoffs. They developed and they're still winning. Jaden Daniels got the NFC Championship game last year, and Bo Nix got to the playoffs last year with the Broncos. So I'm just saying, it can happen. And this is a second-year quarterback. I believe in J.J. McCarthy, and I believe J.J. McCarthy is going to be a good quarterback. He just got to stay healthy. And I believe that he's going to show off against the Bears, and we're going to sweep the Bears this Sunday. I have a feeling we're going to sweep the Bears. Now, I don't know listen, I think it's going to be a close game, 27-24. I think it's going to be one of those games where it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be that much scoring in the first half. Most of the scoring is going to happen in the second half of the game. That's how I feel. And the one thing about the Bears, right? Caleb is having a good season. And as a Viking fan, I will admit, Caleb Williams is having a very good season. A second-year quarterback doing a dang on good job running this offense. Now, the man, so far this season, 2,136 yards and 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That is pretty darn good percentage when it comes to interceptions to touchdown ratio. That's amazing. That's pretty darn good, right? And for everybody, and look, I'm a Viking fan saying this. I'm not going to just be the Viking fan and say, oh, well, since they're in their division, they just suck. I'm not going to say that because I know they don't suck. They're tied for first place in our division. The Bears are a pretty darn good team. Respect, even though we beat them, respect, they're a good team. And Caleb is one of the reasons why they're winning, and their coach. Now, Caleb is not turning the ball over. The offensive line seems like it had drastically improved from last year. And he's having time, and he's using his feet as well because he also has 246 rushing yards, 5.1 per carry, and he has 3 rushing touchdowns. So he has 3 rushing touchdowns, 246 rushing yards, and he's having a good season, man. For a second-year quarterback, these numbers I like. 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Now, the key to the game when it comes to defense, if we play similar to how we played against Lamar Jackson. I'm going to get to the comments shortly, y'all. And everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But I will say this respectfully. When we go against your team, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. And I said it before, like the first game of the season, I said we're going to beat the Bears, and we're going to do the same thing. Week 11, we will be victorious, baby. Let's go to the bowl. And also, I'm going to say this. I got another YouTube channel. If you're interested, go subscribe to this channel. This is my basketball channel. If you're interested in basketball, hockey, and baseball, this is my other channel. I'm Philly everything on that channel. And over here, I'm a Minnesota Viking fan because of Randy Moss. If you're wondering why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, it's because of Randy Moss. But salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. But getting back to what I was saying, we have to make sure, right? We play our defense. I'm not really concerned about our defense. If we play similar to how we played against the Ravens, how we pretty much shut down the Ravens offense for the whole first half. All they went for is 3 field goals in the first half. Listen, bro, if we play like that on defense, I think we're good when it comes to stopping the Bears offense. Now, my biggest concern is not our defense going against the Bears offense. And I know they got some dogs. I actually do like, who's their leader? What's his name? DeAndre Smith. I actually like DeAndre Smith. He all right. He's solid. You know, he's solid. I ain't going to say he's the best, but he's solid. I like DJ Moore if he plays. I love Rome Odunze if he plays. He's the leading wide receiver. Those are 2 dogs right there. Moore and Rome. Them 2 are dogs on, like, we got to be on point. And then you got to think about Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, he's playing pretty good. He's a dual threat. He's a true dual threat. Got a lot of respect for him. But respectfully, he ain't doing that against this defense. It ain't happening. Now, my biggest concern is our offense. Number 1, stop hurting ourselves. Stop turning the ball over. One more time. Number 1, stop turning the ball over. Every game, it seems like we turn the ball over at least once or twice, maybe even 3 times. We got to be careful with the football. That's the play calling. That goes for our quarterback. That goes for our running back. That goes for special teams. Miles Price fumbled the ball on special teams. J.J. McCarthy threw for 2 interceptions. Even though he shouldn't have been in that situation, he still threw the ball, and it was 2 interceptions. So I'm keeping it real over here. We got to take care of the football. That's number 1. We can't go any further until we take care of number 1. Because ain't no point in driving all the way down the field and then throwing an interception in the end zone. There's no point. So take care of the football. Number 2, for me, play calling. KOC, I have a lot of respect for KOC. I have my doubts when it comes to certain things, but at the same time, I think he's a solid head coach. I'm not going to go good or great until he wins some playoff games and wins us a Super Bowl, but he's a solid head coach. He's a way above 500 coach when it comes to the regular season. I just need to see it more consistently and us do something in the playoffs. Now, play calling for me is a very tough thing for him, it seems like, because after the scripted plays, it's hard. It often seems lost. They forget what they did when it comes to the first 15, 20 scripted plays. They forget what they did, and they just fall apart. They can't move the ball. Meaning, when they ran the ball successfully against the Ravens in the first half, they forgot to keep doing it for some strange reason. They didn't run it enough. They literally got the first touchdown of the game was not a throwing touchdown by J.J. McCarthy. It wasn't a trick play that KOC likes to call. It was a running play. So therefore, if you're that successful where you're running it and you're successful at running it against the Bears, KOC, I need you, respectfully speaking, bro. I got a lot of respect for you. I want this team to win some dang on games, bro. This is the playoffs right now for the Vikings. We got to win out, pretty much. Almost, we got to win out. So run the ball. Just run the ball. Run the rock. Run the bread. Whatever you want to call it. Run it. Run the ball. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, 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 ball. Run, yeah, run the dang on ball. For real. You know what I mean? Because that's what I feel like doing. Like I might go on an announcement, go to Minneapolis and be like, yo, let me take over the mic real quick. And once he starts passing it too much, I'm like, run, run, run. They're going to hear me on the announcements. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. so I know. But yeah, run that dang old ball, bro. Respectfully speaking. I know he knows way more than I will probably ever know in football, but I got common sense when it comes to certain things. You know what I mean? Sometimes common sense ain't common. If it's 3rd and 1, run, run, run. If it's 4th and 1 and you go for it, run, run, run. Especially if you're successful at it. Run, run, run. You got to run that dang on ball, KOC. Don't make this more difficult than what it should be, especially when you know J.J. McCarthy got a hurt hand. Now, if his hand is hurt, he's not the most accurate or whatever in this game. That means run, run, run. And also the quick passes, the quick plays. Do that, bro. Give this man some confidence. And then if you want to go down the field, go down the field. And also, let me say this. Dink and dunk, when you dink and dunk throughout the game, it works, man. I seen Lamar Jackson just do it to our defense, bro. They didn't make that many plays offensively, but they made enough. And that's all they did. They didn't have no deep passes, really. So respectfully, for everybody that says, well, he has to run with KLC, his off. Nah, bro. KLC, you got to run the offense differently, bro. If you want to win with the quarterback that you have, you got to run this defense, this offense differently. Kansas City Chiefs, my favorite team. What's good? How do you become a football player? What? Yo, try to pronounce my name. I'm not gonna jack your name up, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. I had a hamburger for lunch. Okay, bro. You're like just him. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's weird. I had some. I'm trying to catch up in the comments, y'all. If I skip your comment, my bad. Eli Manning played 265 games, Mike, and the coach before the last fire coach pulled Eli Manning to the bench, breaking his streak. So that said a lot about Manning. He stay healthy. Right. I agree. We really need to win. Yeah, we need to really win. This is a must win, bro. This is a must win. No, I'm not saying. I don't know why you want me to say that. Goldberg. Oh, we got some. Hey, we got some Sixer fans in the building. Hey, listen, if you a Sixer fan, again, go to my other channel and subscribe to the channel because, like I said, I'm going live for a lot of Sixer games. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. This is my other channel. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Flyers. I cover the Phillies. Mostly I cover the Sixers, though. I'm going to be honest with you. That's my squad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on this channel, we cover the Minnesota Vikings. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you Super Hulk smash that like button. Super Hulk smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for a lot of Viking games, all the Viking games this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down over here on Mike Sports Vibes. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome. Sports is designed to bring us together and not separate us. Let me get to the comments. All right, I gotta get this guy out the comment. This guy's a weirdo. We got some weirdos. Skull to the bowl. Yeah, skull to the bowl, baby. What's up? What up? It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Luke, happy birthday. Philly injured. Question: do you think our beloved Philadelphia Eagles going to win the Super Bowl? They got a big chance to win the Super Bowl, but I don't know, man. They got a good chance. They're a good team. Bears 30. The 20. Hey, Christopher, keep that same energy when the game comes on, bro. Don't be a hater. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We going to definitely see. Only reason why the Vikings won week 1 is because the Bears sat on the lead. And okay, y'all can say that, but we still won. Regardless of what you say, bro, we won. We won. It is what it is. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mike, they only good because of trick plays, which defense coordinator will catch on and might lose a few of these games. I doubt the Bears making the playoffs. Yeah. Oh, snap. All right, clap your hands, everybody. Oh, okay. I think the Vikings will be by 10 before halftime. Yeah, hopefully. What's going on, everybody? Join shorts. What's good? What's good, everybody? Go Monsters of the Midway. Okay. Yes, go Bird. We got a lot of bird fans. Yo, everybody that's in the building, salute to y'all. God bless to each and every one of y'all. All right, God bless to you. Have a good day. Good. Boy Studio. Go Vikes, baby. I'm loving it. Vikings went 24-13 this week in facts. Let's get it, baby. What's going on, Daniel? He said, why don't you guys get sugars? Now, it'll never happen because we got JJ McCarthy. It'll be too much of a distraction. They would never want that pressure. They would not want that pressure. Or even play action, screen, running back. We need a lot. What's up, bro? What's going on, Ingram? The flame perfectly, or I don't know what you talking about. Your locks real? Yes. These locks are real, man. When I cut my locks, I kept my locks, so they crocheted back together. Yeah, they lock. I would never. I ain't wearing no weave. I mean, I said weave. Why don't you guys get? I'm trying to catch up in the comments. Hey, don't spam studios. Please don't spam stuff, though. I get what you're saying, but don't spam stuff. I know you're a Birds fan. Just don't spam it. All right, let's get to what I was saying. So we can't turn the ball over. KLC has to be better with the play calling. Now I'm gonna say this again. Offensive line got to be on point. Listen. See, play calling can help the offensive line because if you run the ball, like I always say, run blocking is different from pass blocking. Run blocking might be a little bit easier because you're pushing forward instead of backwards. You know what I mean? So you got to be a little bit more disciplined when you're pass blocking compared to when you run block. So I'm hoping that our offensive line is on point. And like I said, Kelsey got to call them run plays. And another thing, let's talk about our wide receivers and let's just talk about effort. And I don't usually talk about effort when it comes to this specific guy, but I'm going to say what I have to say. And this is just one game I've seen him have a bad game when it comes to effort. Justin Jefferson, there was a play, I think it was the second interception where J.J. McCarthy threw the ball. It was a bad throw. I will admit. But at the same time, even though it was short, even though it was a bad throw, Justin Jefferson, yes, you're on offense, you're a wide receiver, but you got to, if you ain't going to be able to get to the ball and you don't think you're going to be able to catch the ball, you got to bat that ball down. I know you was getting double team or triple team, whatever you was getting, they was making sure you wasn't going to win that game, right? And the ball was being forced to you deep, but you can't just give up on the play and just let the bull catch the interception. You got to be on point. You got to be on point. You got to be on point, bro. Like, you got to be better than that. You got to be the Justin Jefferson that we say is the best wide receiver in the game. Right now, it might be Jamar Chase right now. Respectfully. It's like neck and neck. But, bro, you got to be better than what you showed last game. Because I don't see Jamar Chase giving up on plays like that, bro. I don't see it. And I'm not a Bengals fan, so I don't watch Bengal games, so I might be wrong. But respectfully, you got to be better. All right, everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Shout out to Chris Farrell in the building. Appreciate you. But yeah, he says, psych, nah, how's everything? Yeah, everything's everything, bro. God is good, man. I woke up this morning. I'm able to talk to my YouTube family. I'm just vibing with y'all, man. I wasn't even going to go live, to be honest with you, but I said to myself, let me just go live real quick, do a quick little game preview, and talk to my people and talk about the injury report. But one more, I want to talk about this real quick. Like, there's ways to get Justin Jefferson the ball and Jordan Addison and Speedy Naylor and everybody the ball besides going deep. You can give these dudes the ball. Shout out to my guy, Ahmed. If I jacked your name up, my bad, bro. What's going on, Tommy? There's ways you can get Justin Jefferson the ball without going deep. You could be wide receiver screen. You could put him in the backfield or as a running play. Listen, there's so many different ways you can get him the ball. Quick passes, bro. Quick passes. You don't have to go deep all the time to get Bull the ball. Like, it doesn't make sense, especially if JJ McCarthy is struggling with his accuracy. Why would you keep on trying to do the same thing and it's not working? You just keep doing the same thing. You got to change it up. KOC, get the ball in Jordan Addison's hand and Justin Jefferson's hand without you throwing it deep. You can do it. I know you're a genius. You're a very good offensive-minded coach. You can be able to do it. You can be able to do it. You can figure it out. I hope you cheering for the Eagles again this week. Who y'all playing? If you play against my division, I'm going with y'all. Y'all know it. But as soon as you're not playing against my division, I'm going against the Eagles, respectfully speaking. May I ask why you are a Vikings fan over Eagles? All right, since you're from... All right, so listen. The reason why is because of Randy Moss. I've never been an Eagle fan. I've never been a Steeler fan. A lot of people in my family are Eagle fans, Steeler fans. They're all Eagle fans, honestly. Most of them are Eagle fans, and then some are Steeler fans. A couple are Steeler fans. But I've always been a Viking fan because of Randy Moss. So when Randy Moss, when I seen Randy Moss for the first, and the funny thing about it, because I was a young bull. I was a young bull. We was playing the Eagles in a wild card game a few years ago. And this is when we had Randy Moss. This is when the Vikings had Randy Moss. And I seen him play for the very first time. And I seen Randy Moss go like this. He put his arm up like this, right? All of a sudden, Dante Culpepper threw him the ball. And he caught it in triple team, double team. It didn't matter, bro. And I said, and I'm like, purple is actually one of my favorite colors, believe it or not. Purple is what's it stand for? Royalty. You know what I mean? Not just like purple. Favorite color is yellow. And, it's purple and gold, but gold is close to yellow, right? You know what I mean? So it just worked out. I love the jerseys. I love I think Randy Moss is the greatest, probably one of the greatest football players of all time. And I've been with Viking fan ever since. You know what I mean? If I wasn't a Viking fan, I know for a fact I would have been an Eagle fan. If I wasn't a Viking fan, I would have been an Eagle fan. But Randy Moss got me. Randy Moss got me. Like, if Randy Moss was on the Eagles, I would have been an Eagle fan, straight up. And that's when I started getting into football, when I seen Randy Moss for the first time. That's the first time I seen him play, or one of the first times I seen him play. And I said, oh, that's my guy. That's my guy. And that's how it went down. But I always had a lot of respect for the Eagles, like what they did in their organization, even before they won their Super Bowls. I always had a lot of respect when they had Andy Reid, and when the Eagles had Brian Westbrook, and especially the year when they had Terrell Owens. They had one of the best defenses as well with McNabb, of course. Westbrook I don't know what his numbers look like. I don't know if he's a fringe Hall of Famer, but from what I seen when he was with the Eagles, he was amazing. He was amazing. Brian Westbrook was amazing. And then on defense, Jermaine Trotter and Brian Dawkins are like the only, like, on my wall, right? I got Vikings, I got Sixers and Phillies. The only way I would have Eagle stuff on my wall is if it's Jermaine Trotter or Brian Dawkins. If it ain't Brian Dawkins or Jermaine Trotter, they won't be on my wall. But I have a lot of respect for the Eagles on what they did, especially these last few years. One of my favorite players on the team right now is Jalen Hurts. I followed him through college, and I thought he was a pretty good player. And then he went to the Eagles in the second round. I was salty. I was telling Eagle fans about Jalen Hurts. Look at how good he is, man. This man's amazing. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. But getting back to what I was saying, right? I'm going to get to the comments shortly. So there's ways to get the ball to Justin Jefferson. There's ways to get the ball to Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason. We can utilize, listen, of course, Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason run the ball. You got to run the ball enough times, right? Establish the run. Make it short yardage. Make it short downs. Instead of it being 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 8 or 3rd and whatever, let it be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. You know what I mean? Establishing that run can make that happen. Short passing can make that happen. You can do the wide receiver screen. I'm not a big fan of the tight end screen, but so be it. You can do the running back screen. We don't run no running back screens, not as much as we should. And when we do run it, sometimes it's pretty darn successful. I just feel like we should run it a little bit more. And I think the perfect running back to do it with is Aaron Jones, to be honest with you. He said, what he said, Israel. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that, bro. I'm not going to talk about that respectfully about that. I just want world peace. If I talk about anything, I just want everybody to get along, and I want world peace. I want everybody to be good, man. I don't want no one country to be good. I want every country to be good. I want this whole planet to be good. I pray that there's world peace. I pray that everybody gets along. I pray that everybody's healthy, and I pray that everybody gets what they need to survive. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at things, man. I'm not on nobody's side when it comes to that question. I'm on God's side. I'll say that. I'm on God's side. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I ain't on nobody's side besides his side. And whatever he wants, that's what it should be. What thoughts about quick slant? Yeah, quick slants, the most teams' weaknesses. Yeah, anyways, right. But KOC doesn't like doing that, bro. They had to be a well-coached / talented team to handle slants. Facts. Oh, I forgot. We got to stop with the penalties. And let me get to this real quick, because I'm not trying to hate on the Bears. The Bears defense ain't all that, bro. Respectfully speaking, bro. Hey, listen. They ain't all that, bro. Like, I ain't trying to, hold on. Where they rank? Hold on. Did I speak too soon? Hold on now. Hold on now. Oh, my gosh. Hold on now. Am I looking at something wrong? Oh, my God. Oh, that's offense. Oh. I thought I was tripping for a second, y'all. Hey, I thought I was tripping for a second. All right, Bears are where on defense? Bears are 27th in total defense. I'm not scared of the Bears defense, respectfully. I'm not scared of their defense, respectfully, at all. They're 27th in total defense. The Bears are 26th in passing defense. The Bears are, let's see, they're scoring. I'm not worried about scoring defense. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out. Bears are 28th in scoring defense. Red zone defense, they know they're bad in that. Or are they? Let me see. I'm trying to say. Bears are actually 12th in that red zone. Third down defense. Let's see what their third down defense is. Bears are. Hold on now. Where the Bears at? Oh, Bears are 6th, so they're good on third down. But when it comes to hold on, what's rushing? That's scoring. Where's rushing? Rushing defense, they are. I'm trying to think where they are. Where are they? Oh, snap. Hold on, brother. Where the Bears at? Oh, they 24th. They worse than our defense when it comes to stopping the run. We 22nd. They 24th. So listen, we got to run the ball. We got to establish the run. We have to establish the run. Bears are good also. What's your thoughts on? I don't know why I keep answering that. But Vikings are better. Shout out to my guy Star Wars in the building. Oh, shout out to India. Shout. We play Detroit Sunday. Oh, yeah. I hope y'all beat the brakes off Detroit, bro. Hey, listen. I hope you beat the brakes off of Detroit, bro. Respectfully, bro. Respectfully. Hold on. Let me get to the offense real quick for the Bears. The Bears is good on offense, y'all. Hey, this is what I'm nervous about a little bit as well, though. I ain't gonna say that because hey, listen. When it comes to the Vikings offense, where are we at? Vikings are 24th in total offense. They're 24th, bro. We close to the end of the. Gosh, leave, bro. And the Bears are 3rd in total offense. What the freak? Passing offense. The Bears are 11. The Vikings are 22. It ain't looking good. Rushing. They're number 2 in rushing offense, y'all. And we are 24th. I don't think I can read any more stats, y'all. I'm not reading no more. I'm done. We're just going to play the game on Sunday, and we're going to win. That's what it's going to be. Shout out to everybody in the building. The tush push. If you can't stop it, keep doing it. That's how I look at it. Hey, listen, Cowboy Nation, shout out to the Cowboy fans. We're going to beat the brakes off y'all when we play y'all. Hey, listen, respectfully speaking, for all you Cowboy fans, we're going to beat the brakes off of you when we play y'all. And I want to say this, everybody that's in the building, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But I will say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, respectfully speaking, because I don't want you to get in your feelings, because people get in their feelings all the time. We're going to beat the brakes off your team when we play y'all. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the people that's in front of us. We're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. The Bears are next. This is nothing personal. It's all business. It's nothing personal. It's all business. Steelers defense is the highest paid. Bears weakness is, what did my bull say? He said Jeremiah tried. Not. Oh, my bad. Jeremiah tried. My bad. Jeremiah, you know what I meant. Jeremiah tried her. Yeah, try to that bull. Bears weakness is passing, which is Vikings weakness. Yeah. So, man, our weaknesses, we just got to play. Listen, our weakness is our offense. That's what our weakness is. Our offense is making our defense look bad. Our defense can't be listen, we don't got one star player on our defense, respectfully. We have some good players. We don't have a Myles Garrett. We don't have a Michael Parsons. We don't have people like that on this team. We have a collective group, right? No big names. And our offense, we have an offensive-minded head coach, and our offense has not been good all season long, consistently. Our defense been more consistent than our offense. If we can just get our offense to play a little bit better and more consistent with the play calling, we're gonna be just fine. But listen, our offense is making our defense look bad sometimes, man, because they going 3 and out or they turning the dang on ball over. How can our defense do good when your offense turning the ball over and they can't score? And I'm being respectful because I'm a Viking fan. I'm saying that, and I don't care what listen, respectfully, I don't care what no Viking fans say, because y'all know it's true. Sometimes the truth hurts. Our offense ain't consistent. We got to keep it real. But I feel like we have the potential to be a very good offense because we got the talent. We have the talent. We have the guys. We have the dogs. We have them dudes on the field. It's just putting something together consistently and finishing with a touchdown more consistently than not. Because a lot of the time, when you go 3 and out, turnover, your defense is going to fall apart, man. Eventually, I don't care what defense you have, they're going to fall apart. And if the defense is having a bad game, plus the offense can't score, we need the offense to pick up the defense once in a while. When's the last time, respectfully, and I'm not trying to come at the Vikings offense because I'm a Viking fan, but I'm keeping it real. When's the last time the Vikings offense picked up the defense when the defense has a bad game? If the defense has a bad game, we cook pretty much. So that's my point. It's special teams, offense, and defense, right? Usually the special teams is on point. Sometimes the defense is on point, and the offense has been like the weakest link so far. So we need our offense to step up. For real. It's under the microscope, and the Lions game concerns me. No concern. You know what? I think the Eagles are going to beat the Lions, respectfully. Jets better show up this weekend. Dude isn't much. The starting and turning. Yeah, I agree, bro. What you look for in a... What do I look for? What kind of crap? I don't know if you being weird with that question, bro. But I don't do that, bro. I'm not gonna get into what I'm about to say, but bro, you gonna get blocked. You leave another comment like that, bro, I'm gonna block you, bro. What's his name? Kilbert Tom. I don't know what you mean by that comment, bro, but it looks kind of iffy to me. What up, Rounds Opinion? Don't matter. Salute to you, bro. Everybody's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I'm surprised Vikings are a high 24 offense, to be honest. Man, listen, that's bad to me, but I get what you're saying. I've just seen a lot, yes, of rough games. You ain't lying, Mike. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yes, Jeremiah. Yep. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is, yep, facts. Remember, my man, you're loved. Oh, man, thank you for that, man. You're loved as well. Vikings got this. Let's go. We gonna win, but we gotta do the little things to win. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be, listen, I'm very optimistic. I still feel like we can make the playoffs, but we got to do our part. We got to take care of the football. We got to do our part to win this game. We got to establish the run. We have to have better play calling. We can't turn the ball over. We got to do our part to win this game. We have to play good defense. We have to be better on special teams when it comes to returning kicks. Miles Price been having a good season, but he fumbled that one time and lost the fumble. I think he fumbled twice, but we got the other fumble. So he got to make sure he hangs on to the dang on ball. We can't hurt ourselves. We have to make sure we do our part. If we play Viking football, I feel like we can win against anybody. But the problem is we got to do our part, the little things. Do the little things. I don't mind the Vikings taking 6-7 minutes off the clock, a 15-play drive. I don't care as long as you finish with some points, a touchdown. It doesn't have to be a home run every time. You just get a 5 yards here, 5 yards there, 10 yards there, 20 yards there. Hey, listen, it could be a 15-play drive. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, bro. Like, I feel like KOC, he rushes the process sometimes when it comes to moving the ball down the field. It's like, oh, I want a touchdown now. No, bro. Do what's working and go from there. Don't rush the process. When it's 3rd and 1, why are you going for a dang on touchdown pass? When it's 4th and 1, why are you still going for a touchdown pass? So it's just like some of the things we can't hurt ourselves. We can't hurt ourselves. And that's my biggest concern this game. I feel like we're going to win if we do our part. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Bears are playing good football. And I don't care what the injury report says. They're playing good football. Caleb is playing outstanding football for his 2nd year. For all the ones that was hating on Caleb saying he's not good. That man looking good to me. Respectfully. That man looking good. And I'm going to say this. But regardless of him looking good, he ain't going to look good against our defense. But we got to do our part as a team. Teamwork make the dream work. That's what my first sergeant said to me. Teamwork make the dream work. Let me say that one more time. Teamwork makes the dream work. It has to be teamwork. All 3 phases of the game. Special teams, defense, and offense. Oh, coaching. Let's put coaching. 4 phases again. Let's put coaching up there as well. Coaching, all that. All these false starts. We can't hurt ourselves. We can't hurt ourselves. And I think we can win this game 27-24. This is going to be a good game. This should be the game of the week. Because if we win this game, we sweep the Bears. That's number 1. Then we guess who we got next. We got the Packers. I don't see the Packers as this team that like everybody's so scared of them. I'm not scared of the Packers. I see weaknesses all over the Packers team, respectfully speaking. And I ain't coming at the Packer fans, y'all fan base, but ain't nothing personal. It's business. We got to listen. I'm gonna talk one game at a time, but we got to take care of this king. Let me not even get to the Packers. Bears is going down this week, baby. Bears are going down, baby. Let's go to the boat. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome on this YouTube family. To this YouTube family. All I ask is keep it PG in the comments. Don't curse anybody out. You could disagree with people, but just be respectful. Yes, we talk trash in the comments, but just keep it respectful. We're all intelligent people in the comments. Every person that's part of this channel is an intelligent person. Woman, female, a woman or male. Y'all all female on this channel. Y'all all intelligent on this channel. So we don't have to call each other names and stuff. Just keep it respectful and talk that talk. Because I'm going to keep it real because I talk my talk. I'm going to come, hey, listen. We're going to beat the brakes off the Bears. We're going to beat the brakes off the I ain't taking it back either. I said it week 1, I was right. I said it week 1, I was right. We about to sweep the Bears. And all the Bear fans, don't be a hater. Hit that like button as well. If you a Bears fan watching this video, don't be a hater. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We all feel it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love at the end of the day. Don't get in your feelings. Because y'all would be saying the same thing. If you could talk to me right now, you probably say the same dang on thing. We're gonna beat y'all. Y'all, we're gonna beat the Vikings. I'm pretty sure you would say it. It's all love, but respectfully. Don't forget to put the respectfully. When you talk to your supervisor at work or your manager at work, say this respectfully, sir. Your breath stinks. And I think you need a Tic Tac and some gum. How about that? You telling me to go do that? You know what you respectfully speaking. Go get you a breath mint. Your breath stink. So you know, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Shout out to everybody. But Jay, don't get fired. Don't get fired. I'm joking with y'all. JJ looked real good against the Falcons. Ain't see nobody lay flat. You ain't lying. That was a bad game. Thoughts on Green Bay? Thoughts on Green Bay? Don't put it too many times, bro. I got your comment, bro. I got your comment. They're a good team, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared of them, bro. We ain't worried about them, bro. Respectfully. We ain't listen. He said cap. Okay, bro. We gonna see. Green Bay's a good team. I'm not scared of Green Bay though. Like they got a good team. I like they running. I like they running back. I like they quarterback for the most part. They got some dogs on their team, but respectfully, I ain't scared of none of that. Listen, we ready for them when we play them next week. I think they're a good team. They're one of the best teams in the NFC, but that's all the compliments you're getting from me because we got to go against you in 2 weeks. We go against y'all. So I ain't wearing. Hey, listen, you ain't getting that much love from me, boy. I got respect for y'all, but right now we got to focus on them Bears. Dude, after the Minnesota Miracle, it ended. Hey, listen, Brian, we ain't worrying about none of that. You talking, bro? It ain't ended until we say it ended, bro. It ain't ended, Brian, until we said it ended, Brian, because we gonna win a Super Bowl eventually. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be someday. I refuse to go by what you just said, bro. I'm not letting you get away with that. I'm not. Because what am I supposed to say as a Viking fan? Am I supposed to just say we ain't going to never win a dang Super Bowl? No, I'm not going to say that. We got potential. As long as we get to the playoffs, which we can make the playoffs this year, believe it or not, we can be a Super Bowl contender. It's a possibility. It can actually happen. The problem is we have to win most of the games left in the season. That's the problem. And we got to play Viking football, which we haven't played that consistently. And if we play Viking football, we will be victorious in probably 95% of the games we play. Hey, if I listen, uh, guys, funny. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to say that. All right, so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being my big. We got a lot of weirdos. Prepare Max Brosmer to play and run the ball like Dalvin Cook. Yeah, yo, Mike, I hope they do that, bro. What's going on, hot stuff? Yo, be savage in the building. Go Vikings, everybody. Go Vikings. Skull. Stop spamming thoughts on Green Bay. Can you stop with that, bro? I'm about to block you. What is your issue? Jordan Love is suspect. He said that's the thought on Green Bay. Honestly, yeah, he hasn't played the best consistently. He has his moments where he looks really good, then he has his moments where he doesn't look the best. You know what I mean? Y'all was don't put 67 in the chat. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that signifies, but I think it's some weird stuff, so don't do it, bro. Don't even do it, bro. Y'all was Super Bowl contenders 2 years ago when Kirk got hurt. We're going to be Super Bowl contenders this year if we get to the playoffs. Everybody that gets to the playoffs is a Super Bowl contender. Because the playoffs is a whole nother animal. The playoffs is a whole nother season. It's whoever plays better that game is moving on. Green Bay looked like Super Bowl contenders first 2 games. Now I'm not even sure if they would. Yes, facts, bro. He said. Hey, listen, I don't know why they saying that, but I'm not saying it because I don't know what it signifies. So I'm not going to even say it. I mean, like, we are undefeated in the NFC. Yeah, stomp the Chicago. Yeah. JJ isn't that good, but it's early. I get it. Yeah, it's early. We're going to see what JJ got. This guy doesn't know. Well, JJ Jefferson, if I don't know ball, you don't have to listen to me, bro. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know everything, but I probably know more than you, respectfully speaking. Young quarterback changed all. Gotta keep go Birds. Well, we got Birds fans. Caleb has been stealing wins. It's gonna keep. Yeah, Caleb is playing good though. JJ is not a good quarterback. He's mid at best. Just submit. I don't want to say that because I feel like it's still early. Like it's only his 4th game of his career, so I don't know if you can honestly say that that he's mid or bad because it's only 4 games that you're judging him by. Like I can understand if you were saying that after a whole season or two, but bro, he missed his rookie season and he played 4 games this season because he was hurt this season as well. So I don't think you could say he's really mid. Has he played? He has some ups and downs. It's been a real roller coaster year for him. I will admit to that, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't want to. I will fully evaluate JJ McCarthy after this season and next season, especially this season, because this season right here he has to get some experience, man. Because he's been missing a lot of games with injuries, and I just want to see what the man got. But when we beat the Bears week 1, nobody was saying this. And when we beat the Lions, everybody was quiet. But now when he loses, oh, it's this. It's like game to game. People are going to say what they're going to say. So that's why I said instead of going game by game, I'm going to go for the rest of this year. I'm going to evaluate what he has done. Has he improved game to game? Because it is a developing process with a young quarterback. But at the same time, I want him to play good. I want him to play like he can. Like I believe in this dude. I think he can be a good quarterback. I think he could be up there with the Drake Mays and the Jaden Daniels and all them. Like I think he could be, but he has to be healthy and prove it. Because just because I think and believe in the guy that I believe in his ability doesn't mean he's going to be that. Well, we'll see. I believe he can make every throw, even though his accuracy has been questionable lately. But I just feel like it's more of the play calling for me than anything. Respectfully, Mike. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's go. Thank you for that time. 1 and 2 Bears coming for you. All right, 1, 2 Bears coming for you. We're gonna beat the brakes off the Bears. Detroit, we beating the brakes off of them. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody that's in the building. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. But I will say this respectfully. Don't get in your feelings. When we play against your team, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. We go against the Bears next. We're going to beat the brakes. See, I was right about week 1. I ain't going to say I was right about all the weeks this year, but I was right about week 1. We beat the Bears once, and I think we can sweep them. I think we can. And I'm just a normal Viking fan, you know what I mean, just talking about my team that I love. I think we're going to be all right, though. I think the Vikings are going to be a good team, and we're going to be one of those teams that people ain't going to want to see in the playoffs. But we got to take one game at a time. I don't want to talk about the playoffs right now. We got to beat the Bears. Right now, we're undefeated in our division. We beat the Bears already in week 1. We beat the Lions a couple of weeks ago. We're undefeated in our division. If we beat the Bears this Sunday, we sweep the Bears. Then we got the Packers. Then we could beat the Packers, right? And then we play the Lions again and the Packers again. We can sweep them again. Listen, we about to sweep everybody in this division, bro. We about to sweep them all, bro. You want to know who's smart? Ben Johnson. Oh, yes. Bills. Yeah, Ben Johnson's been good with Caleb, bro. He's been amazing. Detroit has a shot if they are in a, yeah. Mike, respectfully, was about to tell you, twin brother, bring Mike back respectfully, but it's actually you will new. Hey, listen, bro. I did have locks. Before I cut them off, but I kept my hair. So the process with I'm not sure if y'all know, but with African hair or with anybody's hair, but I'm gonna say African. I think it's more African culture where they crochet it back together. So even though you cut it, if you save your hair, you can combine it back to as long as you have like an inch or two of hair, you can combine it back. But that's what I did. I kept my hair and I just put it back. Thank you, Bills. Bird's the best. Shout out to everybody in the building. Jesus loves you. Oh, I love that. Jesus loves you too. God bless to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody. I need everybody in the building. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Also, I want to say this. This is my other YouTube channel. This is my basketball, baseball, hockey. I'm gonna be doing hockey soon. I'm Philly everything besides NFL football on this channel. On the channel that you're watching right now is my football channel, which I'm a Viking fan. But this channel that I'm putting in the comments is my basketball channel. Trying to catch up in the comments. Jimmy, what's up, bro? You want to know? Trying to catch up. Why y'all Viking fans panicking? I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm just concerned. I'll say that. I'm a concerned Viking fan because I look at it like this. Like right now, I'm a little bit nervous about our head coach. I'm not going to sit here and cap. Like out of everything on our team, I'm not talking about the defense or really the offense. I'm nervous about our head coach because the head coach for our team is very, very important to win a Super Bowl. And I'm not saying KOC is not a good, like, I'm not saying he can't be a good coach, but right now I question some of his his play calling, some of his decisions, his time management decisions. And I just hope that he can get it together because I want to win a dang on Super Bowl. As a Viking fan, like my coach got to be on point. You know, coaches are important. Head coaches are very important. So you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't got a good enough head coach, it don't even freaking matter because they're not going to put you in the right position to be successful. You got to have a good head coach that knows how to run the team. And right now, I'm questioning some things because even going back to his first season when we had Donashell as our defensive coordinator, he didn't fire him, and our defense was getting destroyed every single game, and he didn't fire a defensive coordinator. We just lost because of how bad our defense was. This year, it's like I just feel like his ego is so big where he's not making the proper adjustments when he needs to make it. And I'm just being honest. Like, I feel like we have a good team, a Super Bowl caliber team, if our coaching could be a better. And everybody needs to be held accountable. This is not me just being negative. Oh, I think the Vikings are bad. I'm not going to say that, but everybody needs to be held accountable. Everybody needs to be held accountable. And that goes from the players to the coaches, to the owners, GMs, everybody. You know what I mean? That's how you win a Super Bowl. Everybody has to be held accountable for their decisions. Justin not staying. You don't think so? Very 2 division games, must wins. Yeah, facts, beast. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Rob? I'll never doubt you'll get Mike. I think JJ McCarthy is our guy. Hey, listen. I think he's our guy, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I think he's our guy. He got to prove it on that football field, but I'm not going to let no Viking fan give me excuses. If he's on that football field, he got to play. If Carson Wentz can play what he played with, hey, listen, if you can throw that ball, if you're on that football field, he got to play. We're not giving no excuses. That's just how I feel, man. If you hurt enough, you can't play, don't play. What was the best game this year? The best game this year for me was the Lions game. The only one who brought their A game every week has been Mike Spurs. Right? Thank you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Jason is the best. Jason, yeah, he's pretty good. It's okay, Mike. It's just a meme, Mike. Oh, it is? I don't know what it is. That's why I'm asking. You know, I ain't trying to put no weird stuff on the channel because I ain't trying to get the channel canceled or whatever because I don't know what that stuff is, bro. Like I don't know what it is. You said it's a meme. KLC got to win Super Bowl if he going to keep. Yeah, he got to do something. KLC needs to make it to a championship. I'm not convinced he can coach. Oh snap! I didn't watch Vikings last year, but I'd bet Kirkle and Sam carried. Yes. For his wins. No, it was the defense more times than not, but I get what you're saying, though. But I ain't taking nothing away from Sam, but if you're a Viking fan, if you watch some of the games last year, Viking fans will admit the defense carried this team last year most of the time. Did Sam Darnold make a lot of great plays? Yes. Sam Darnold made a lot of great plays, but yeah. I seen Kelsey make way too many coaching mistakes. Yes, up with Ryan. Yes. From the Giants, and he just got fired. Facts, bro. Facts. Go Pack, go. Jonah, you a Packers fan. We going against y'all next week. Make sure you hit the like button. Don't be a hater. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We going live for every single Viking game. We going live for that game, and I want to see you in the comments because you talking and yapping. See, all you Packer fans be yapping and talking. right? So if you want to talk and yak, keep that same energy. Be in the comments. Be in the comments when the game is live. When I'm doing the play-by-play and reaction. When I'm saying JJ to JJ, JJ McCarthy to Justin Jefferson. When I'm saying all that and they throwing touchdown passes on your team, keep that same energy. Jonah. What's going on, Steve? Jaden Daniels is done. Yo, I'm hoping Jaden Daniels is not done. The thing is a kids TikTok thing. It's like the kids nowadays version of DX. Oh, okay, I got you. I ain't know, bro. Listen, I don't even be on TikTok. I got a TikTok. I don't even be on TikTok, bro. I'll be trying to get off of social media like as much as I can because I'm already on social media a lot because of the YouTube channel. So I be trying to get off the YouTube. I be trying to get off of social media, bro. There's my other channel. If y'all into basketball and baseball and hockey, I'm Philly everything on this channel. I go live for a lot of games. This is my other channel. On this channel, this is my football channel. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. I don't mind answering your question about your team, but I primarily cover the Minnesota Vikings. I go live for every single Minnesota Viking game this year and every year. And everybody's welcome to be in the live stream. And at halftime, you can even be on the show if you want to. McCarthy had no rookie season and is in his fourth start after missing over half the season, but he needs to clutch up the remainder. Yes, and listen, and I agree with everything you said. I agree with everything you said. I just feel like people are going too far when they say that he's bad. He's not a good like. Give the man like I'm not saying I hate saying be patient, but dang, bro, like can we get through the rest of the season and see what he can do? And then after the season, at least give him the rest of the season, dog. And then we can evaluate him a little bit more. But the man only played 4 games. You feel me? He only played 4 games. He only played 4 games. Y'all just lost. Yeah, we're going to be all right, though. We're going to beat them. Raider. Oh, you a Raiders fan? Y'all, Raiders ain't looking good. Nah, they saw purpose. I mean, no one can even say. Yeah, I don't know where that I don't know where it came from, but I ain't trying to say it. We ain't worried about we gotta hope the Eagles clutch up. Yeah, we do. You right, Puncher's Point. You're right. Tennessee, don't talk. Shut up about my team. Oh man, I hit the like button for you though. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Packers going whoop. Okay, Jonah. Keep that same energy, bro. Man, my wife's hair is turning gray and mine is turning loose. Hey, listen, my hair growing still. I said to my barber, I said, if I ever go bald, listen, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I ain't gonna try to dye my hair. If I get a lot of gray hairs, hey, listen, I'm gonna love it. Straight up. You know what I mean? I ain't dyeing my hair black. I ain't doing none of that, bro. If I lose my hair, I lose my hair. That's how I feel. Patriots Lions Super Bowl. Nah, it's not happening. I can see the Patriots and Vikings Super Bowl, bro. Pamela. I'm looking forward to seeing Rams versus Seahawks game. Yeah, that's supposed to be tonight, right? What up, though? What's going on, Motown? He said, God bless you, my Viking brother, but you already know it's on Pride. Okay. Facts. Seahawks versus gonna be a banger. I got the Seahawks winning, by the way. I'm not sold on that KLC guy. I'm not. I'm not sold completely. He got to prove it. Bears are coming for revenge. We ain't worried about none of that, Jay Norton. We're going to beat the brakes off the Bears, respectfully speaking, bro. I ain't worried about none of that you talking about, bro. What's going on? Hitcham. Justice, Go Bears Boxman. He said, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. Justin Jefferson is starting to remind me of Randy Moss in a bad way playing when that was just one game, though. So we'll see. I keep saying that KLC seems like he was carried by talent. Now that he's like, ooh, that's a good point. It's coming down to his coaching decisions, and they're terrible. Yeah. If KLC lets JJ start slinging the ball, great things will happen. Don't say that. We need him to sling the ball, but we also need him to we need him to call running plays. For real. I like soccer. How about the win in a playoff game before KLC thinks about coaching it. Yeah, that's true. Vikings are but let's face it, no playoffs this year. Alvaro Reyes, respectfully, bro, we shall see. The season ain't over until it's over, baby. We got another. Who we go against? We got the Bears next, bro. We beat the Bears. We in the race, bro. Then we got the Packers. That's another division game. We beat the Packers. We 6-5. We in the race, bro. Don't forget we got to play the Lions again and the Packers again after that, bro. We gonna sweep the division and we gonna sneak into the playoffs, bro. Watch, I'm telling you, bro. Seems like he's more relying on short passes in the run game than letting him pass from what I've seen. No, that's the opposite. You saying you trolling. I know you trolling. Cowboys are better. Johnson. Hey, listen, man. Hey, respectfully, hey, keep it PG in the comments. But I would say this, bro. I'll say this. I'm wearing Viking Nation, baby. Look, you know what I'm saying? Vikings all day, baby. Hey, listen, Skull to the bowl, baby. Hey, Skull to the bowl for life. Skull to the bowl, baby. If you don't like it, I can't help that. If you don't like it, I can't help that, bro. Skull to the bowl all day, every day. Respectfully speaking, let's get it. You know the vibes. I got the flag on, bro. You know what the vibes is over here. You act like you don't know. They don't run the ball. He's trolling. He's trolling, bro. He's trolling. Mike, he's trolling. That gets the goal. I won't lie. Would love to see him in purple. He's trolling us, y'all. KLC will run the ball 25 times this game, and people will complain that he doesn't throw it. Yeah. You know what, though? If he runs it 25, and I'm talking about 25 times with one player. If that one player is running the ball successfully, why stop it? I'll be honest with you, Prize. If he doesn't, I think Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason, whoever it is, one of them should have 20 carries, bro. At least. If they're running the ball all over the Bears, why stop doing it? My whole thing is this. It can't be like it was last game when it was short downs, like when it was like 3rd and 1 or when it was like 4th and 1 or whatever. You got to run the ball, especially when your quarterback is struggling with his accuracy. But regardless of what KOC does and JJ McCarthy does, I think people are going to complain regardless. You feel me? People are going to complain regardless. But at the end of the day, as long as we get the W, it don't even matter what nobody says, bro. I don't even care. As long as we get the dub, that's all that matters to me, bro. I just want to win. I wish KOC would run it 25 times. JJ needs that. Yeah, he needs to. But I'm talking about for just one play, because you can run the ball 25 times, but I need one of my players to at least have 25 or 20 carries. It's doable. You can do it. He's too new to the NFL. You can't rely on him. Yeah. But I'm saying if he did. Yeah, they might complain, but as long as we get the dub, bro, I don't even care if they complain, bro. Respectfully, I don't care what when people complain. If we win, why complain about a dub? That's why I was trying to tell Eagle fans. Y'all beating these teams by a little, like by a field goal, whatever you beating them by. How y'all complaining when y'all still winning? Yes, it's concerning, but a dub is a dub, whether you win by 30 or 3. That shows the character of your team that y'all can win one of those close games. And then when you get to the playoffs, it's even better because when it's close, you guys already been there, done it multiple times. So I always say, like, if you get the dub, ain't no point of complaining, bro. That's how I look at it. Get the dub, and then try to get better. If you get the dub and you're still improving, that's the best thing for a team. I think Viking fans can't complain. Yeah, maybe Viking fans. I'm talking for a third person. I don't think he's gonna. Maybe quarterback coach. Yeah. No complaints, just discussing. Vikings win this week. Yeah, Vikings win this week, 28-17. Final score predictions. Who you got, y'all? I got the Vikings winning again, 27-24. I think that he's a decent head coach, but he just needs to call. Yes, and that's a fact, bro. He decent. But when people say he's a good coach and a great coach, can he win a playoff game before we go that route? That's how I look at it. Can he win one playoff game before we go that route? People died. Now trying to get Gray in the way. Yeah, people do that though. I'm going all natural. I'm not going to ever. I don't think I'm ever going to dye my hair, bro. I'm going to always keep it. If it's black right now, I'm going to keep it black. If it turns gray or whatever, it's going to be gray. It is what it is. I ain't even going to try to cover it up. Hey, that's what makes me me, man. All authentic. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. He doesn't have a good game plan. He doesn't adapt game plans. Yeah, that's facts. Got wins destroyed, yes. He makes suspect calls in important parts of the game. Yeah, he's going for 2 for. Yeah, I remember that. Why did he go for 2 when you could have just been down by a touchdown? Hey, listen, Mike, that's a good point. I didn't understand that at all. If he runs the ball 42 times, then you would complain that he doesn't throw the ball. No, that's not true for me. If we win the game, I'm cool with it. But I feel like it has to be a more balanced offense. It doesn't have to be completely like run the ball 42 times. I think it's more for me, like, for instance, right? If J.J. McCarthy throws the ball 22 times, say I'll give him up to like 25, 30 times. I would like to see a running back or running backs altogether run the ball at least 25, 23. Like, I'm talking about like Aaron Jones 23 times or something, 23 rushes. I'm not just talking about splitting up like Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, even though you're going to split them up. But I would like to see one running back on their team to get 20 rushing attempts. Like, why not? That's how I'm looking at it, bro. Like, as long as we get the dub, I'm cool with it, though. But that's the thing, Pride. He would never run the ball 42 times. That's impossible. He would never do that. For me to even complain about that, I would listen. He would never run the ball 42 times. Never. I don't ever see it happening. Justin Jefferson needs to start being a force multiplier. Gotta help it. Yes, and I agree with that, Rob. If JJ throws 30 plus times a game, we're losing. Yeah, I say at least 25, and then like make it more of a 50-50 or 60-40. Something similar. It gotta be close, man. It can't be JJ McCarthy throw it 42 times and then one running back that was doing real good only rushes it 9 times. That don't even make no sense. Not if he throws 4 touchdowns too. If he throws 4 touchdowns too, I'll be happy. But from what I've been seeing, you gotta have a more balanced offense. There's nothing wrong with having a balanced offense. You don't want to be just one. You don't want to be too like one way. Like, you want to be more balanced. Like, the best teams in the NFL are more balanced, bro. Even the best team. I'm talking about the best teams in the NFL are balanced, bro. I don't think there's one team that just throws it like 80% of the time. Like, I don't see that. Like, who? Maybe not even the Chargers. I don't even think the Chargers. I know the Eagles don't do that. They more 50-50 than anybody. The Bills run the ball. Everybody runs the ball, bro. Even with the best quarterbacks in the game, they all run the ball. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. You get what I'm saying? Like, the best quarterbacks in the game their team runs the ball. And if you got a second-year quarterback, the best friend to a quarterback is, in my opinion, besides the trenches, the offensive line, is the running back. It's not that he can't throw, though. He just throws the ball way too fast sometimes. That's an easy. No, I don't think he can't throw. I think it's more. That's why I'm saying, like, the kind of settle him down, try to establish the run, do these short passes so he can get his rhythm, his rhythm and timing together. And once he gets there, he's gonna be good. Like, I'm not gonna be a Viking fan and say that the man can't make an accurate throw down the field. All I'm saying is make it easier for him, KLC. Make it a little bit easier. The quick game, the short passes. Make it easy for him. And try to establish the run the best you can. Because that makes it easier for him, because you'll have short, instead of it being 3rd and long, it can be 3rd and short. All right, why do you keep, like, you're going to get blocked if you keep doing it? Like, why are you saying, all right, I got to get you out of here. This is It's just weird vibes. All right, Justin Jefferson will lead the team to a Super Bowl. And shout out to Skip. And fans just gotta believe. Yeah, I think so too. We it's deeper than Justin Jefferson. It's bigger than Justin Jefferson, though. It's like the whole team can lead us to a Super Bowl. But the problem is our head coach got to be on point. That's all I'm saying. He got to step his game up. Now, I think Dak is a good quarterback. He's having a great season this year. But I don't think I want Dak Prescott. Does JJ have the same issue Bo Nix has? His internal clock is too fast and abandons it plays too early. He's no longer thinking, he's just doing. I have no clue, Mike. That's a good question. What's going on, Blitz? 20 to 16, 23 to 17. Let's go. I love it. Vikings 13, Bears 10. Your edges are amazing. Okay. Rob, he said, I would do that if you trust him for office authentic faith. I'm reading y'all comments. If your running backs had 25 to 30 total, you should win. That's a lot of clock control. Yeah, if they're able to run the ball and gain yards and they running the ball like that, yeah, I think we definitely can win. Like I think 25 rushes for like a running back, like between I say high teens, like 19 to 25 rushes for a running back. I think that's cool. If you're able to run the ball that many times, that means you're successful at running the ball. But the problem is we're even successful at running the ball, but we get away from it. That is the issue I have. That's the issue I have, y'all. The Vikings losing games. What about half? Yeah, what about half even, half run, half? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It don't even got to be completely half and half. All I'm saying is run the ball more. Like if you pass, say we still pass 60%, like we could pass 60% of the time, but make sure you run the ball 40% of the time. But I think it should vary to what's happening on the field. Like say for instance, prods, say we're destroying them by running the ball. We should run the ball more this game. Right? Say we're destroying them by passing the ball. How about we still can run the ball, but let's pass the ball a little bit more this game. Instead of it being 60% of the time, let it be 65% of the time. But still run the ball, though. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it just adapt to what's going on. But on average, I think it should be not necessarily equal, but close to equal. That's how I look at it. Go Packers. Shout out to the Packers. We're going to beat the brakes off of y'all in the next couple of weeks. I guess I'm just used to the Kirko-led Vikings and sits in the pocket. Yeah, Kirko was all right, man, but he just didn't. We couldn't win with him either, though. That's why I don't even like bringing up Kirk Cousins because it's like we never won with that bull. Like we never won anything. Now I'm just trying to get to the point where like I want to get to the NFC Championship game. I want it to be another run like Case Keenum had, like Brett Favre had, like. Case Keenum had one of the best years of his career, and I don't know why we didn't give him that contract. I would have given him a bag. Maybe not Kirk Cousins' bag, but I would have given him a bag because the offense was looking really good. And we just, how did you get your bags? Oh, so what happens with African hair, right? When I cut my locks off, right? My wife saved my locks. So what it is a way that's just like a tool where you can crochet your lock back into your hair if you have like an inch of hair. So that's what happened. So this is my hair that I just saved. But I had to grow at least an inch and a half to even get it back connected. Colts going to win the Super Bowl. Colts look good. What's going on, word ups? Wide receivers and tight ends. Would you want Odell back on invite? No. We don't need any wide receivers. If anything, we need a safety, we need a corner, we need a defensive tackle, we need a center. Yeah. And I would love to get another guy to be a swing tackle or someone that could be right tackle to eventually replace Brian O'Neill. Yeah. My boy got the Justin Jefferson haircut. Wow, I thought he had a fade. That's funny. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to Whiteout. Shout out to everybody in the building. If McCarthy beats the Bears again in the Packers, just shows he's going to own the division for years. Facts. But we going to take one game at a time, and we going to beat the Bears. And once we beat the Bears, I'm going to talk my talk. I'm going to talk so heavy once we beat the Bears. I can't wait. Yeah, so last game, okay. You said last game against the Bears, Vikings ran 26 times and passed 20 times. Can I talk that talk? Can I talk that talk? Let's freaking go, baby. I need everybody in the building, man. I'm getting hyped because of that comment. I'm getting hyped because of Yang. I'm getting hyped because of that one comment. Everybody that's in the building, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. But I want to say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan. Don't get in your feelings, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get in your feelings. I'm about to say this. Respectfully speaking, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of your team when we play y'all. And the Bears are the next team that we're about to beat the brakes off of. I got a lot of Bear fans that is subscribed to this channel. Respectfully, brother. But we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. Don't take it to heart. This is all business, nothing personal. This is all business, nothing personal. You feel me? Salute to everybody that's in the building. I go by your name, Mike Sports Vibes. I'm just a regular Viking fan, talking that talk. I go live for every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And you can even join the show if you're interested at halftime. I am an introvert, so I don't really collab with a lot of content creators. I do collab with content creators, but it's rare that I do because I'm an introvert. You probably can't tell, but I don't feel comfortable dealing with a lot of people. I feel it's anxiety when I'm around a lot of people. I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all. I'm going to be honest. I'm an introvert for real. You probably can't tell, but I'm an introvert. But yeah, I'm Mike Sports Vibes, and I improve this message. But yeah, y'all know the vibes over here, man. We here, baby. We here, baby. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Like I said, man, everybody's welcome to this YouTube family, whether you a Viking fan or not. And I also got another YouTube channel, y'all. If y'all are into, hold on, y'all. If y'all into basketball, baseball, hockey, boxing, I will be covering my Sixers, Phillies, and Flyers on this channel. Go subscribe to this channel if you're feeling the vibes. We will be going live for a lot of games for the Sixers. I will be going live for the game tomorrow against the Pistons. I got to see what channel it is on. Hopefully it's not on no crazy channel. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to Two Evil in the building. He said, hi, Mike. Cut Maxi. Yeah, Cut Maxi. Shout out to my guy, Two Evil in the building. Salute to my guy. Hey, listen, we're going to see what happens, though. We're going to definitely see what happens. If we beat the Bears, we got hope. If we lose to the Bears, I'm sorry to say this season is pretty much, I ain't gonna say it's over, but it's like, I'm like 75% like, yeah, this season might be over, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But this is like a must win. The playoffs start today, this week. And if we don't win this game, it's gonna be curtains. It's gonna be a wrap almost. So this is a must win for the Minnesota Vikings. And I say that respectfully. You feel me? I say that respectfully. I don't think the season is over right now. And if we beat the Bears, we're definitely in the race because we're not that far back from the first place teams. And if we sweep the Bears, we take over. We're going to take that place eventually. They'll still be ahead of us, even if we beat them, because we'll improve our record to 5-5. And the Bears will have a record of 6-4. So they'll still be ahead of us record-wise, but we got the tiebreaker because we beat them twice. So then if we can beat the Packers next, we got some big things popping over here, bro. For real. Maybe we aren't just cursed. All bad players go and become stars on the team. Yeah, or most of them at least. You know what's crazy? I know a lot of people are down on the Sam Darnold stuff, bro. I know people are down on the Danny. I'm more down on the Danny Dimes stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I love what Sam Darnold was doing. He playing like an MVP. But I already listen, and I think Sam Darnold's a dog. I think Sam Darnold's actually a pretty darn good quarterback. I ain't gonna say her cap, but I feel some type of way about Danny Dimes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he didn't even get on the field with the Vikings. He goes to the Colts, beat out Anthony Richardson, I believe, for the job. He's going to get a big payday, by the way, this offseason coming up. They are so confident in what Danny Dimes and the offense is doing. Their whole team is doing, like the defense and everything. They went all in this year. And they just traded multiple first-round picks for Sauce. So it's like, bro, they that confident in winning this year, bro. They're going for it all. Who would have expected the Colts to be where they're at right now? Not one. If you're not from Indianapolis, bro, you did not think this was going to happen. This is a great season for the Colts. A great season. And I can't even hate on Danny Dimes. I was like, oh, y'all going to be in last place. That's the first thing I said. And I will admit when I'm wrong, I am so wrong about that opinion. I was wrong. I was so wrong. And what Danny Dimes is doing, it's amazing. You can't just say he can't throw the ball. He's throwing it deep as well. You can't just say he's running the ball with his leg. He's a dual threat quarterback. And he's like, that offense probably, let me see what their rank is. Because I'm not just talking. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this right here. I know they're like one of the top offenses in the game. Colts are number one offense in the game. Colts are number one offense in the game. Hey, listen, they number one in total offense, bro. 396.9 offensive yards, 38 touchdowns, which is more touchdowns than any other team in the NFL. Hold on. When it comes to passing offense, they number 4. When it comes to rushing offense, they're number 3. Yo, listen, bro. This team is number 1 in scoring offense. They average the most touchdowns a game, bro. They're averaging 32.1 points a game. What? I didn't even know all that. Red zone offense. They number 5. Third down offense. That's where they're 7. Tied with 7. Patriots are up there too. Hey, listen. They ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Can I jump on stream with you? Yes. Oh, stream with the same. Yeah, you can jump on the stream. Next time I go live, I'm going live tomorrow. Anybody can jump on the stream. At halftime, you could definitely jump on the stream. Definitely, bro. We got Go Chiefs Pistons getting that dub. Hey, listen, Prize, it ain't happening, bro. Respectfully, bro. Hey, Prize, make sure you everybody that's in the building, go sub to my other channel. This is my other channel, y'all. Go sub to this channel. This is my basketball channel. I will be live tomorrow on this channel for the Pistons and the Sixers. If you lose to the Bears, you have to win out after that. Yeah, listen, we're going to win. We've got to win this game. This is our playoff game right here. Basically eliminated the game. Pretty much. Yeah, this is basically facts. KLC has got issues making McCarthy pass way too. And too evil. When I say that, people be trying to say I'm hating on KLC. I don't be hating on KLC. So this is the problem. This is what the problem is. People can't handle the truth. When you say the truth, sometimes it hurts some people. And listen, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just a Viking fan trying to win a Super Bowl. And he has to be better. He needs to be held accountable, just like every other player and coach on this team. You're the head coach. You got to be better. If you're the play caller, you have to be better. And KLC is not putting and listen, I'm not taking all the blame from JJ McCarthy. He made some terrible throws. I'm not going to sit here and cap. But the play calling is absolutely so terrible, it overrides that for me. Like, it's just bad for me. When it's 3rd and 1 and you're having successful when it comes to you're successful running the ball, why aren't you running the ball? The Bears are not a good team at stopping the run. So if they're not a good team at stopping the run, why are you going to get away from it? Skull to the ball, everybody. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Let me say that one more time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. And at halftime, you could join the halftime show and talk with me at halftime. We can go over the halftime stats for the Vikings and the Bears, and we can also talk about what's happening around the whole NFL. and then you'll get off after halftime. But I would love to talk to somebody at halftime because I haven't talked to nobody at halftime for a couple of weeks now. I want to talk to somebody. I don't like yapping just by like I ain't trying to put no pressure on nobody. You don't have to join the live stream. No, you don't have to. But I'll be yapping to myself. I don't want to just hear myself talk. Honestly, I don't like hearing myself talk. I'm surprised y'all like hearing me talk. Y'all listening to me. Not with Cam as GM. And that's another problem. Hold on. And that's another problem. Prize. That's another problem. I'm so over this whole, like, I like crazy, but at the end of the day, he got to be held accountable. I am so sorry. And y'all know, Too Evil, Prize, every Viking fan in this comments. If you went on my live stream at draft night, when it was the third round, and I see Andrew Makuba there at safety, this guy drafts Ty Felton. But you know what makes it worse? Is you draft Ty Felton, he's only playing special teams, right? He's not even sniffing the starting lineup at all. And on top of that, Andrew Makuba is starting for the Eagles. He's making plays for the Eagles. We need a safety because I don't know if Phil Jackson's the guy. Harrison Smith is getting up there. And Andrew Makuba got like 2 interceptions this year. He's playing pretty good as a rookie on the field for the Eagles. Being productive for the Eagles as a rookie. And you skip over Andrew Makuba. Like how? What makes you, and then what makes it even worse than that, right? You traded for Adam Thielen, and he's not even getting on the field all like that. Adam Thielen's not even getting on the field. I think we gave up a 4th round pick, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it was a 4th round pick, right? And he's not even sniffing the football field. He's not even sniffing the football field. But you drafted Ty Felton. Why would you draft Ty Felton if you're not going to utilize him other than special teams? You draft him in the 3rd round to be a developmental wide receiver that can't get no type of playing time in the starting lineup? I'm confused. So I agree. Quasi got to step his game up. But I will give him credit, though. The Eric Wilson pickup was amazing. I think Jonathan Grenard, he's been a little iffy this year. But I like Jonathan Grenard, even though my guy, Daniil Hunter's my guy, though. I ain't gonna say Aaron Cap, but I love Daniil Hunter, but they didn't want to pay him in the brain. So I understand that. Andrew Van Ginkel was a great pickup. Blake Cashman was a great pickup. I think drafting Jordan Addison, that's obvious, but that was a good pickup. I still feel like J.J. McCarthy is going to be a good pickup, and Dallas Turner. But he made a lot of bad picks as well. So I got to keep it real, both sides. But we got to hold everybody. Every Viking fan shall hold everybody accountable, because at the end of the day, what is our goal? To win a Super Bowl. We deserve to win a Super Bowl, right? So if we feel like we deserve to win a Super Bowl, we have to hold them all accountable. Oh yeah. Yes, Isaiah Rodgers too. You're right. Isaiah Rodgers. I seen that comment. I'm catching on the count. As a Bears fan, I'm worried about the Vikings, and I hope the rookie quarterback gets the lights to shine. Yeah, man, it's going to be a good game. The one guy the Eagles got had like 8 tackles and 8 sack and forced fumble. Yeah, he basically, yeah. Are you talking about Carter? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Skull, Chris Farrell. Yeah, everybody in the building, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care what state you're from. I don't care what team you rock with. I don't care if you're from outer space. I don't care if you're from a whole nother galaxy. You could be from a whole nother planet. You could be from Venus, Pluto, Saturn, the moon, whatever you want to be from. It's just, if you're from another galaxy, if you're an alien, just let me know. Because like I said, I don't want them dudes dressed up in black coming to my door saying, you invited aliens to your channel and they started coming around. I don't want that. So respectfully, just let me know. Just give me a heads up. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. Go Vikings. Let's go Vikings. So let's get it. We gotta keep winning. I still get chills as a Bears fan when I watch the clip of the Vikings in the playoffs. Diggs. Sideline touch. Yeah. The Minneapolis Miracle you're talking about. I cried that day. I cried tears of joy that day. Yo, I was hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for every game. Yo, I was at a Vikings game. It was fun, but JJ needs to figure it. Yeah, he does. He got to. Justin Jefferson, yes, Sarah said Justin Jefferson. There's a Minnesota Viking crying on the field. McCarthy. What's going on, Sarah? Viking season is over, especially if the defense break down. Yeah, the defense can't break down. If that's my point. Can the offense pick up the defense? That is my issue right now. Can the offense pick up the defense? Like, can they pick them up? Can they pick the defense up? Like, I'm wondering because it hasn't happened this year. Respectfully, it hasn't happened this year. And I'm wondering if it can. Or it will. Will it? Because from my knowledge, it hasn't. It hasn't. I'm being honest. So, but shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Thank you all for vibing with me and you know, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really do. I really do. Yeah, I hear it all the time, Ty. Everybody keeps saying we should have kept saying me. I keep hearing it. I keep hearing it. I keep hearing it. At the end of the day, we got to move on from that. It's not. I don't know why. Like we're in week 10. I mean, it's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. We got JJ McCarthy. It is what it is. What's going on, Tim? What's good? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate y'all. Whew. Oh, I'm just catching up in the comments. Hold on, y'all. I'm just catching up in the comments right now. Hold on, I'm just catching up in the comments. Skull. The defense just like last year have continued to save the Vikings. Yeah. How you get there so fast? Oh, all right. So I said this a couple of times already, but when I had locks originally a few months ago, and when I cut my locks, my wife saved my locks. So with African hair, you can crochet it back. If you keep your locks, if you have at least 1.5 inches, you can crochet your hair back into your you can crochet your lock back into your hair. So that's what happened. So my wife kept my hair, luckily, because if she didn't keep my hair, I wouldn't have my locks. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. The defense, just like last year, have continued to save the Vikings. Yes, true. True. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. This is gonna be a big game. Oh, it looks fresh. Thank you. This is gonna be a big it's a big day for us this Sunday coming up. It's a big game. A lot of people are sleeping on us. A lot of people think that we don't have a chance. A lot of people think that this is going to be a you know, we're not going to be successful. You know what I mean? But we're going to prove everybody wrong. Like we did against the Lions, we're going to prove everybody wrong. And a lot of people, like I said before, let's shock the world. Let's shock the world. We're going to take one game at a time. Right now, we got to play against the Bears. And once we beat the Bears and shock the world once again, then we'll just go from there. The Vikings defense needs 2 turnovers. Got to steal for your offense to give them a couple extra drives. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the Vikings because y'all. I mean, you can sleep on the Vikings if you want. Who's your team, helicopter? Who's your team? Who's your team, bro? Chiefs? Okay, Chiefs are good. But they not doing good this year. They good. They won Super Bowls lately, but we'll see. Uh This is a developmental season for McCarthy, nothing more. That's the thing. It could be a develop, and that's what I keep trying to tell Viking fans respectfully. I look at it like that. I agree with that, but I still feel like you can still win. You don't have to lose games just because you're developing a quarterback. You can still win and develop a quarterback. Like I said before, Jaden Daniels is developing, right, and got his team to the NFC Championship game his rookie season. Bo Nix is developing and got his team to the playoffs his rookie season. And he's about to get his team to the playoffs again in his second season. Caleb Williams has his team 6-3 and potentially getting his team to the playoffs this year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it could possibly happen. And he's a young quarterback as well. So you can also develop and you can still win. You don't have to develop and just lose. And he's just developing, so we're just going to lose every game. Nah, we don't got to lose because he has to do his part. Part of developing is, yes, you're going to lose some, but you're going to win some as well. You win some, you lose some. So that's just how I look at it. You win some and you lose some. And that's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's just how I look at it, you know. Yeah. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of y'all that is rocking with me on this wonderful Thursday night. I'm a huge Vikings fan too. Shout out to Panther Bros. What's good with you, bro? Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. I truly, truly feel that way. You know what I mean? I truly feel that way that sports are designed to bring us all together. And yeah. The Vikings are the worst sports franchise. I can't tell. How can a team be the worst franchise if they got to the Super Bowl 4 times? I understand we lost, but just getting to the Super Bowl 4 times does not mean you're the worst franchise. You got to be a little bit more. Like, I don't understand that. I can understand if we never got to the Super Bowl ever. We never been a playoff. We never been to the playoffs, and we lose. We just never do anything. We lose every game, every regular season game. That's not true. I'm not sure if you ever heard of players like Randy Moss and Chris Carter and Fran Tarkenton and get to the Purple People Eaters. I don't know if you know too much about history about like the Vikings and how many times we've been to the Super Bowl. We never won, but to say that we're the worst franchise, sports franchise ever is crazy work. Daniel's going to develop into RG3 with his coach playing him down 20 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that is crazy, Harp. I agree with that. Kudos to Darnold. He deserves to get paid. Yeah. Thoughts on Sam balling out in Seattle? My whole thing with the whole with Sam Darnold personally is I feel like this, right? I feel like Sam Darnold is he's playing really good, right? And I hate saying this over and over again, but I'll say it for you, bro. I'll say it for you. And I know people are saying the Sam Darnold stuff because he was on the Minnesota Vikings and we were 13-4. Um, but yeah, he's having a great season with the Seattle Seahawks. He's playing good. Um, the man is super accurate with the football, pinpoint accuracy. He's in the MVP conversation. Not saying that he will be MVP, right? But he has the potential to be MVP. It might be Danny Dimes. Who knows? You know what I mean? One of the quarterbacks we had on this roster could literally be the MVP of this season, which is crazy work. I'm not going to sit here and cap. If one of these quarterbacks win MVP, that's going to look bad on the GM, the coaching staff, the whole Vikings organization. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to look bad. But I got to give respect to Sammy D. I got to give respect to Danny Dimes. They're playing amazing, amazing football. Amazing football. Like the Bears are on the streak. Yeah, we ain't worrying about the Bears streak, bro. Yeah. But yeah. Trying watching y'all. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I truly appreciate y'all. All right, I'm just looking at this. It looks fresh. Oh, thank you. Oh, I read that comment already. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. I think I been on here long enough. Thank you so much for who plays tonight? I think it's the Seahawks and the Rams, right? Seahawks and Rams play tonight, I believe. I think, right? Let me see. Let me just double check. I think that Seahawks and Rams play tonight. I'm just gonna double check for y'all. Seahawks. Hold on, what? Hold on, y'all. I don't know who plays. I don't know why it's not showing up on my. Hold on. Oh, Seahawks room would have been amazing. Oh no, it's New England Jets. Oh, that's corny. I'm not watching that. Okay. I was just rage baiting, man. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just, you know what I mean? It's all good. I get a lot of trolling and all that. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with your boy. Like I said, I'm going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel. I just talk that talk. Like and I see comments, I be like, sometimes I don't really say nothing. I don't respond because I can't say nothing about the Chiefs because the Chiefs are good. Chiefs won multiple Super Bowls. I can't really talk too much. But I had to talk about the Vikings. I know the Viking fans, like, this fan base been through it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This fan base been through it. Numerous times getting to the Super Bowl and lost. I wasn't a Viking fan. I don't go that far back. I'm a 90s girl. I didn't get to witness that. But I did see 2 NFC championship games, and that was the furthest I've seen the Vikings go. And a lot of games, like wild card games, just heartbreaks, man. Like, and it's just different things that happen. Like it's either the field goal kicker, it could be just something. Adrian Peterson, my guy, even though I got Adrian Peterson's jersey, my guy Adrian Peterson fumbling the ball crazy, against the Saints. In 2009, right? 2009, right? Yeah, 2009 against the Saints. Because the Saints won the Super Bowl in 2009. Just stuff, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like the Case Keenum. That year with Case Keenum was simply amazing, though, man. 2017, that's one of my favorite Viking years, to be honest with you. That's when, Eric Kendricks was in his prime. Harrison Smith was in his prime pretty much. We had a squad, bro. And I don't know what happened that game. I don't know what happened with the Vikings in 2017, bro. We just fell apart, bro. We went all the way down the field, scored that touchdown. I don't know what happened after that. Yeah, Caleb is good. Justin Jefferson is the greatest of all time. Let's go Bears. Okay, the Bears. Yeah, so I'm not watching that game. I got the Patriots beating the brakes off the Jets, respectfully speaking. I know it's any given day, any given Sunday. I don't think the Jets going to win that game. AB was crazy. My favorite play was when he chucked the guy and stepped over. Oh, yeah. We're going to put facts. Go ahead, Major. Shout out to you, bro. For throwing that pick. Yeah, that was a heartbreak, Mike. That was a heartbreak, Mike. I ain't going to sit here and cap. That was a heartbreak. I ain't going to sit here and cap, man. That right there for me, personally, that was a heartbreak. I did not like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like how that went about. That was absolutely. I didn't like it at all. To be honest with you. Uh, yeah. Shout out to everybody. Go JJ. Yeah, go JJ. We go. And I'm not sure if you're talking about JJ McCarthy or Justin Jefferson, but both of them. Go both of them. We have a chance to. I don't want to say run the table, but we have a chance to win our division if we can just get healthy. But I need everybody that's in the building to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with your boy. Yeah, what a Sunday. This Sunday right here is a big time Sunday for us. A big time Sunday. We have to win this game. This is a must win for us. Every game from this point on is like a playoff game. Straight up. Every game from this point on is a playoff game. We got to act like this is a playoff game because I'm not just looking at this year as a developmental year. You know what I mean? For JJ McCarthy. I'm looking at it as a developmental year and we can still win. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, the season's a wrap. We just want JJ McCarthy to get experience. And bro, I always say you can get experience and still win. You don't have to get experience and lose every game. Yes, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have a roller coaster rise, up and down, up and down, up and down. But you can still develop, make mistakes, and grow as a quarterback and grow as a person and strive for greatness. Why not? Why not strive for greatness? That's how I look at it. Why not? Why not? So, what's going on, bro? Both are great. Yes, facts. He's Crown said, if the Vikings stay healthy, they have a chance to win the division. Yeah, I agree. If any other team in the NFL is healthy, they can win their division outside. The Titans, Raiders, and Jets can win. Yeah, I think we just gotta. My biggest thing is just like we're getting healthy at the right time, and I just feel like the Minnesota Vikings honestly have a good chance of doing some great things if they can just figure some things out on offense. Don't overthink it. Like they overthink too many things. Like if it's 3rd and 1 and you already established a run game earlier in the game, why don't you just run the ball? And if you don't get it, you're still 3rd and 1. Unless you lose like 5 yards on a run it again. Like maybe it's like that's how I look at it. Like why not just do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan, what I say? Oh, the other slogan, it goes, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. And if you know anybody that's a Viking fan, share. Tell them that the Bull Mike Sports Vibes talks about the Vikings, and we going live for every game with the scoreboard. You're going to get the live commentary. You're going to get the live reaction. You're going to get the true thoughts and feelings right there on the live stream. And I tend to go live like this a lot too. I usually be taking like a nature walk and getting my steps in, talking to y'all. I'm just a regular dude just talking about my team that I love, man. I always rock with the Vikings. I've been a Viking fan for many years. And us Viking fans deserve so much better. Like, I understand people want to keep on talking about it's a developmental year, but you can still develop and win. We deserve a freaking Super Bowl. We deserve to get to the playoffs. We deserve to have a franchise quarterback that can get us. And I'm not saying JJ's not this, but I'm just saying in general, like, we deserve to be in the race every single year. Imagine if you was a Patriots fan, right? And you see Tom Brady, he's your quarterback, and you constantly have a chance to win every single year for like how many years was he in with the Patriots? I don't even know. 15 plus seasons, I think, right? So, like, imagine we get our next Tom Brady and we're always in it and we're winning Super Bowls. And we're winning Super Bowls. We just gonna keep, you know what I mean? That's what I want for the Vikings. I want the Vikings to be that franchise to not just, get to the playoffs one year and then we take steps back and we don't get to the playoffs the next year. I want it to be a thing where we're always in contention. We're always there. We're always like, oh, don't forget about. I want the listen. I don't really care about the analysts out there. I don't really care about what ESPN analysts or whatever they say. But I want them to start saying somewhat sometimes. Not, I really don't care. But at the same time, it would be nice sometimes to be like, oh, don't forget about them Vikings. Them Vikings are always a threat. It's kind of like back in the day when because I'm an NBA fan. By the way, if anybody's an NBA fan, this is my other channel. I cover the NBA. I'm Philly everything besides NFL football. I'm a Viking fan from PA. The reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, Randy Moss. Randy Moss is my favorite football player of all time. A close second, third, fourth is Jared Allen. You can talk about Winfield. You can talk about Chad Greenway. You can talk about E.J. Henderson. There's so many great Viking players, the William Wall. There's so many great players that I got to see in a Viking uniform. But that's the reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of Randy Moss. But I have another YouTube channel that I cover the NBA. I'm going to start covering hockey and boxing a little bit, but mostly the NBA. I cover the Sixers a lot on this channel. But if you are interested, this is my other channel. Click on this link and subscribe to this channel. I just posted it a couple times in there for y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building. He said, I'm going to catch up in the comments. Well, my uncle said the day they go to the Super Bowl is the year he is going. Oh, no. No, don't do that. Nah, we going to win it soon. Hey, listen. Desiree, we going to win it soon. Tell your uncle to keep his head up. Tell your uncle, stay strong. Stay committed. It's a long journey, but we will get to the mountaintop. We will be victorious and get our first Super Bowl in Minnesota Viking history. We will get our first Super Bowl before we're all not here anymore. Hey, listen, we all trying to get there because we all Viking fans. We ain't never win. So we all trying to get to that spot. But we will get there. Desiree, we will get there. Tell him to keep his head up. We're going to be all right. Well, the Browns, Jets, Raiders, Giants, Commanders, Dolphins, Titans, Falcons, Saints. Oh, who else couldn't win their division in full? Yeah, that's true. We ain't going to be fully healthy, but as long as we have enough healthy players, we have a chance to do some great things. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Johnny. Happy birthday, brother. Salute to you. Salute to you. Everybody in the building, appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off in a little bit. I got to get off. I've been on here for too long. I think long enough. I mean, I got to get on my other channel because I got to talk about what I think there's breaking news that just happened with my Sixers, and I'm feeling some type of way, man. There's always something going on, man. There's always an injury. There's always some bull crap, and I'm just tired of it, man. I'm just tired of it. What's up, my brother? Let's go State of Mind. What's go? He said, I said, let's go. He said, what's good? How I get let's go from what's good? Hey, man, everything's everything, bro. God is good. Woke up this morning. I'm just thankful, man. Just thankful, bro. Just thankful, bro. Vikings should sign the water boy. Hey, listen, the Vikings should sign your boy. Put me on the football field, coach. Put me on the football field. I got the helmet, y'all. I got the helmet, y'all. Put me on the football field. I got the helmet. It's on. Well, all right, y'all. I'm getting off. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes. God bless everybody. I'm going to be on my other channel. If you're interested, I'll be on my other channel. Shout out to Dwayne. Bro, got a helmet in all. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all act like, listen. I'm not one of those. I'm a real Viking fan, y'all. Like, this ain't no joke over here. Like, when I say I'm Philly everything besides football, I meant every single word I said, bro. Like, I ain't playing. Everyone that knows me No, I've been a Viking fan. I've never been an Eagle fan. I've never been a Steeler fan. Hey, listen, I got the belt. I got the flag on my shoulder. This represents the belt, the heavyweight champion belt. We about to be the champs. You feel me? That's why I got the belt on. I got the flag on. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. Can I get happy birthday for my son? Happy birthday to your son. But I want to say, everybody in the building, God bless to you. Be safe. And as always, never quitting your goals. Keep striving for greatness. Never quitting your goals. Keep striving for greatness. Never give up. We gonna be all right. Vikings gonna win, and everybody's going to be like, dang, the Vikings they swept the Bears. Hey, listen, watch. We're gonna sweep the Bears. Yo, is JJ McCarthy good? JJ McCarthy is solid. I'm not gonna say he's good. I think he has the potential to be good. The Vikings, they not the best, but they don't suck. They don't suck though. But all right, y'all, I'm out. Peace out, y'all.